Welcome to the Bonfire Builder 101. This video will provide a high-level overview of Bonfire Builder, designed to help you quickly get started in creating immersive experiences. We'll cover the basics of navigating the interface, working with assets, and setting up interactive elements, giving you the foundation needed to begin your own projects. Let's get started by logging in. When you first open Bonfire Builder, you'll see the login screen. If you're new, click Need an Account to register. If you already have an account, simply enter your email and password and click Login. Once you're logged in, you'll see the My Books menu. Here you have 3 options. Option 1, Start a new book. This is where you create a fresh Bonfire starter book. Option 2, Open a demo book. This allows you to explore a pre-built example. Option 3, Add an existing book. You can connect a previous project by entering its domain. For this tutorial, let's choose Start a New Book. This will take us into creating a new immersive experience using Bonfire. Once you've started a new book, it's time to download some essential assets for building your experience. At the top menu, there's an Asset Config button. Click on it to open the Asset Selection panel. Here, you'll find various asset options, including low-poly assets, which are perfect for creating lightweight and visually appealing environments. Select low-poly assets or any other basic assets you may need for your project. Once you've made your selections, click Download Selected to start downloading the assets. These will be available in your asset library for use as you build your immersive experience. Once you've finished downloading the assets, you'll be taken to the Map Editor. This is a top-down view of the world where you will be working with your assets. To navigate, use right-click to pan around the environment, scroll to zoom in and out, and left-click and drag to select or move items. This editor will serve as your main workspace for placing and organizing your assets in the environment. In addition to mouse controls, the zoom can also be adjusted through the Zoom Control tool. When an item is selected, you can hit the Zoom to Selected button to zoom in on that object. This feature is particularly useful as you add more assets to the environment. In Bonfire Builder, all assets are referred to as sparks. A spark is a standalone asset that includes not just 3D content, but also audio and behavior logic, which defines how it operates in the virtual world. For example, you can drag an animal spark, such as a buffalo, into the environment. The spark will immediately respond with animations and behaviors appropriate to the asset. By default, assets snap to a grid when placed in the environment. This feature can be toggled on or off, and the grid settings can be customized, including the X, Y, and rotational snap increments. The Snap to Grid feature is especially helpful when building structures that need to align perfectly. Switch over to the Map Explorer view for a closer look at your assets. This view allows you to explore the environment from different perspectives. Right-click to rotate the view, and use the WASD keys or a gamepad joystick to navigate. You can also switch between third-person and first-person views, depending on your preference. Select the buffalo. On the right-hand side of the screen, you'll find the Traits View panel. This panel shows all the traits specific to each Spark asset. Traits give you fine-tuned control over how assets behave and move in the environment. For instance, a buffalo spark will have different traits than a human spark or a sword spark, and you can modify these traits as needed. To add interactivity, visit the Behaviors tab. In Bonfire, behaviors are organized into causes and effects. For example, you can create a behavior where interacting with a buffalo causes it to display a message, such as, "Hello there, I'm a talking buffalo." To make this work, go ahead and go to the Play mode, head over to the bottom right corner of the Map Explorer, and click the Play mode button. While in Play mode, any sort of behaviors will be able to function accordingly. Behaviors can be more complex, such as setting a cause where a buffalo is attacked and the effect is its death. Multiple effects can be chained to a single cause, allowing for rich interactivity. More advanced examples will be covered in future videos, but the core concept revolves around chaining causes and effects together. Once your environment is set up, it's time to save and publish it. Give your scene a name, such as Talking Buffalo, and take credit for your creation. By pressing the Share button, the environment is packaged, and all assets, causes, and effects are uploaded to the server. The published environment can then be accessed on various platforms such as Mac, Windows, iPad, MetaQuest, and Pico VR. This concludes the introduction to Bonfire Builder. More in-depth topics, including custom assets, advanced behaviors, and building complete experiences, will be covered in future tutorials. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.